So what stocks are on sale right now? So the stocks that are on sale right now are Nvidia, Meta, Amazon, Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, and Google and Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. Also, we're going to talk about the Bitcoin halving that was just completed today. Well, if you're going to see this, you're probably going to see this video tomorrow. So it was already completed on April 19th. But there's other stocks that are on sale, and I'm just gonna give a little bit of insight of what I think about these stocks. I might not talk about all of these stocks because I want to talk about the Bitcoin halving that just happened today and what's gonna happen to Bitcoin next. So yeah, so let's get started with Nvidia. Nvidia, let's see. Okay, so Nvidia. Today Nvidia was down 10%, 10%, and it's crazy because at one point they were like, you know, with the whole AI frenzy going on, you would think that they were going to be unstoppable, but you know, you know what they say, everything that goes up must come down. And so basically this is what happened in the video. I feel like they're going through a reality check, It's honestly surprising that you would think that since what? January 3rd of this year, from 400 rode this all the way to 974 on March 8th. That's the highest Nvidia got to. But right now, ever since what? April 2nd, it's just been in a constant decline. And today it showed like the biggest decline ever for Nvidia. I mean, well, the second biggest decline was March 8th, in which they were down like 5.55%. But it is amazing, dude. It's just like, whoa. And to be honest, and part of the reason, let's see why they were down. Let's see if this just loads. Hopefully it loads. Okay. So part of the reason, investors interpret Supermicro's non-report as a warning sign for the AI sector. Nvidia and Supermicro work closely together, though Nvidia is much larger than the server maker. Expect Nvidia stock to swing on Supermicro's third quarter earnings report due out on April 30th. So April 30th is when you'll have to, or when everyone will see how Nvidia reacts to Supermicro's earnings on April 30th. And it's kind of scary, to be honest. I mean, and then looking at this with the moving average indicators, like, you can see that I don't know, it's just, well, right now it's under the 9, the 20, the 50-day moving average. And it broke its previous support of 771. And to be honest, this might touch, if the stock market just keeps on crumbling, it might touch 582 or 568, the 180 and the 200-day moving averages, to be honest. But who knows? Earnings are coming up for all these, big cap, big cap companies or stocks, and it's kind of scary. I mean, Netflix reported earnings; they did good, but did they do? Well, I'm not sure, but I can't really talk about Netflix right now. But basically, it's just like, It's scary. It's scary. And now, what is it? So basically, a way that you can see if some of these like big cap stocks are doing good or bad is by seeing the SPY or even on VOO, checking out VOO. If VOO or SPY is down, that means the big cap companies are down, basically like Apple, Microsoft, Meta, Google, and etc. And just by the looks of it, Apple was down today 122%, Google was down 123%, Microsoft was down 1.27%, Tesla was down 1.92%, Amazon was down 2.56%, Meta was down 4.13%, and then Nvidia was just getting crushed, like, I don't know. It was just getting crushed, and it was down 10%. And it's honestly crazy. And then let me show you my position. I'm currently into VOO, but my average price is $4.69. And I'm down like $45.91, which is I'm down 3.21%. But I'm not worried because I'm like, I don't work a good job, right? I mean, it's a good job, but it's not a good paying job. And so basically, what I'm trying to do is save up my money, and whatever money that's extra, that's left over, instead of investing it, or not even investing it, but like keeping it in a savings account, I'd rather invest it into VOO. And the reason is because historically VOO gives you a return of, I'm not sure if this is right, but 5, 7, or 10%, one of those numbers per year. And that's crazy because not only do they give you does the S&P 500 give those returns. I mean, it's not going to be each year, right? It's just going to be like, maybe this year it's good, maybe the next year's not good, maybe the next year's good, and then the next year's not good. But historically, if you invest this in the long term, you have nothing to worry about. And so basically, that's what I'm like, this is my plan. I just want to invest for the long term. I want to, I don't want to, risk money and, like investing in like penny stocks or stuff like that. But yeah, that's my position right now. I'm down 3.21%, and I have cash that's left over of $229.36, and we'll see how overall the market does. And if the market decides to crumble more, I'll just invest. I'll buy $10 worth of VOO just to bring my average down a little bit more. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, that the Magnificent Seven is getting crushed. It's getting crushed. And the two stocks that surprised me the most that are getting crushed is Apple and Tesla. But hey, I mean, if you're in those stocks for the long term, I mean, if I was in those stocks, I probably wouldn't worry that much, because I'm like, if I'm in this for the long term, there should be no worries. But yeah, but other than that, let's talk about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin today on April 19th completed its halving event. And basically, what happens after Bitcoin completes the halving? Like, what happens after? And so basically, Bitcoin, well, it says here, historically, Bitcoin has experienced notable price increases in the 6 months following each halving event. And it says, in fact, Bitcoin reached new all-time highs in each 4-year periods between the previous halving events. Binance CEO Richard Tang told the blog. Okay, well, a lot of people have said that, the Bitcoin, uh, how do you say, like, it's already priced in. Basically, what that means is basically due to where Bitcoin's price is at, um, they feel like even after the Bitcoin halving event has occurred, a lot of people think that Bitcoin won't go up. Like the past historic times that when after Bitcoin completes the halving, the next following months Bitcoin goes up, and only time will tell. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, Honestly, that's another thing that I want to get into, crypto. Specifically, be smart about it. Not like invest into, uh, you know, what is it called? Like meme coins and all that stuff. Invest, for the long term. I would want to invest for the long term because I want to be like, when I'm older, I'm like, okay, I don't have to work anymore. I'm living off my crypto money or stock money. And so, yeah, that's kind of a thing that I want to get into, like crypto. I know for 100% sure that if I were to get into crypto, I would get into, what is it? Bitcoin, obviously. Second place would be Ethereum, but then I don't know, Ethereum, it's like yes and no. I don't know. I'm a little iffy on Ethereum. And I think right now they have like an S they're I think they're in court. They have a lawsuit, or I think the SEC is suing Ethereum for something. I'm not sure. And I'll just have to check that out and let you guys know tomorrow, but yeah, it's crazy. And also I want to show you guys another thing. Bitcoin. So let's say if you had invested into Bitcoin, or let's say I invested into Bitcoin in 2019, right? And up until 2024, right? Let's say I started with an initial amount of $1,000. And let's say I contribute a monthly amount of $1,000 per month. In the next, 2019, 2021, 22. In the next 6 years, my investment would be worth $341,055. That is insane because if you compare it to SPY, I'll do SPY right now just to see right now. Let's see. Or let's do VO. Okay, remember the number 341,000. Let's just remember that. Remember it that way. Now let's do VOO. Meanwhile, VOO would have given us $104,135. That's not bad either, but damn, is that crazy that Bitcoin could give you such a high return? Obviously, there's a lot of volatility in crypto, right? But it's crazy the return that crypto can give you if you know what you're doing, or if you're in this for the long term. And so my goal is for whatever leftover money I have from my paycheck, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna probably invest it into Bitcoin, to be honest. And I'm gonna try to how do you say, like, save up as much money as I can, and probably invest into Bitcoin for the long term. I really believe that Bitcoin, in my opinion, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere anytime soon. I don't think they're just gonna disappear or anything like that, where people are spreading rumors where like, yeah, Bitcoin's a scam and whatnot. I feel like it's already established. It's a thing that's gonna be here forever now. And but yeah, that's my plan. I want to invest into VOO, into Bitcoin for the long term. Um, we'll see how that turns out. And yeah, that's pretty much it I want to talk about with you guys. Tell me what you guys think about Bitcoin. What do you think Bitcoin's price will be at in the next 6 months after this Bitcoin halving has occurred of as of recently on April 19th? And what are your guys' goals for investing? Are you guys investing for the long term, for the short term? Let me know. I'm really interested in hear your guys' opinions and comments. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, and I just want to appreciate the people that watch my videos, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. I really, really do appreciate it. One viewer just is enough for me to keep doing these videos. I really do appreciate it. And other than that, thanks so much for watching. If you guys want to sign up with my Weeble link in the if you want to sign up with Weeble, sign up with my Weeble link in the description below or wherever you're seeing this. And as always, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, take care. See you guys. Bye.